When you imagine the future of breast cancer care and advocacy, what does better truly look like to you, and how can we be a part of that change?
Well, I think women all have to speak up for themselves and try to get screened. Certainly if they feel something, if they have a specific complaint, to really not take no for an answer. To speak up and to just, make their doctor prove to them why they don't have to worry about this, frozen pea or whatever it is they may be feeling underneath their skin. I think that's really important. And I hope for a world, I hope our documentary has something has plays a role in helping not only spread awareness but also lead to more people questioning the current kind of approach to screening. And I hope that in the near future we can see a lot more risk-based screening. And I'll share with you there's a new tool that is emerging. I believe it was FDA approved in late 2025, so it should be rolling out soon. It has to be paired with a mammogram. So if you can't get the mammogram, you can't use this tool. So it's important to give people access to that. But with the mammogram, this tool, it's an artificial intelligence tool, and it was trained on, hundreds of thousands of mammograms where they knew the outcome. And so they've trained the computer to see patterns the human eye can't see. And that tool will give you, it only takes like seconds, and it'll spit out what they call a risk score. Uh, 1 year, 2 years, up to 5 years out from that moment. And, then you can take that risk score and use it to decide how you're going to deal with screenings in the future. If it's low, maybe you wait 5 years if you're 35. If it's not low, maybe you need to be under increased surveillance right away. And so the people who've been working on that, they believe this is going to be a paradigm shift. And I really hope that it can be, because going back to what we said earlier, if you don't know that your mother or your aunt or your grandmother had breast cancer, or even if or if they didn't, that still only accounts for a small slice of the cancers diagnosed. And so, for that 85% of sporadic cases, maybe we can begin to kind of break that down, and get to many of those much sooner. And so, I dream a world where every woman can understand their own individual risk of breast cancer, certainly by their mid 30s, and act accordingly, and a system that makes that easier, so that a 31-year-old who is certain they feel something doesn't have to fight for 6 or 9 months and then discover they have stage 2 or stage 3 breast cancer.
Wow. Yeah. That is powerful. And that is the positive of AI for sure. I'm excited to see where that goes. And
Yeah, there's a lot to be afraid of, but there's
yeah.
also a lot of promise. There's a lot of promise,
Yes.
especially in the medical field.